As someone who has played hundreds of hours of, and still owns their original copy of, The Movies by Lionhead Studios, I've been excited for Blockbuster Inc. for a while. Although I can't speak to its late-game features yet, from the 6 hours I played of it so far, stretching in-game time roughly from the year 1920 to 1928, it's definitely the most accurate to the experience fans of the movies can get on modern hardware. It's not perfect, and I've experienced some slowdown and stuttering occasionally, which, I don't know, may or may not be related to my old hardware, although it doesn't really happy when playing other games. But either way, Blockbuster Inc. is worth checking out if you've been looking for something like Lionhead Studios' cult filmmaking hit. This is not a review. I'd have to play a game like this roughly 100 more hours to review it properly, get through all the time periods, unlock all the VFX, post-processing, and equipment features, get all the buildings. No. I'm playing this game like it was meant to be played for the first time. Easiest difficulty, earliest time period possible to start in, and no cheating unless I fail. I forced myself to do the tutorial so I understood the mechanics properly up until a glitch prevented me from going to the city view, so I figured that was good enough, and by making films based on C.S. Forester books peppered between trashy vampire B-movies, I was actually able to build a successful studio in a relatively short amount of time. Now, there's a lot of management stuff that you would expect from a game like this. Building your studio can be done manually or by placing different types of office buildings together. Staff needs to be hired, assigned, and managed. Actors have wants and needs that need to be met. Sets can be designed from scratch, or through a neat bit of Steam integration, players can purchase sets created by other users, which allows you to make more uniquely looking films easy. The films themselves can be made with as little or as much of the player's involvement as they want. You can choose to direct every single scene if you want, edit it through like a family standard video editor, or just let the computer handle it, depending on your mood and level of momentary obsession. It's a nice balance in the ability to actually customize the offices, like The Sims, when all we had in the movies was an office-shaped blueprint to go off of, is a welcome addition. Now again, it's not perfect. Navigating the menus to go through your staff one by one to fix their needs, negotiate their pay, or move them into a new house is cumbersome at best, and frankly the whole housing system is a bit frustrating. I like it in theory, but the fact that you can't just bite the financial bullet to put somebody in a higher house than they want earlier, coupled with the fact that you have to evict someone from their current residence before moving them into a new one, why can't this just be the same button? Press accept if you want to evict character name and then move them to new home. It would save minutes of tabbing back and forth. It just feels a little too much busy work. I'm not a real estate salesman, damn it. I'm a studio executive, and I'd be worried about where these pools go and whether or not Susan is going to recover from the sword wound in time for reshoots before we miss the film circuit cutoff. I'm inclined to be a bit forgiving of Blockbuster Inc. of all these faults, partly because I love the movies so much, and partly because I think they've made some neat additions to the gameplay, and I really like the award show as an end-of-year check-in on how you're doing, and partly because of its developer, Super Sly Fox, is a 3-person team. In my opinion, this game is worth purchasing, absolutely, if you love the movies as much as I did, and the fact that 3 people were able to come together and match Lionhead Studios at its best is honestly worth celebrating. Small teams making passionate projects is and always will be where the future of gaming is, and I can't wait to see what this team does next. Thank you for watching.